Hello, my fellow cigar smokers, and welcome to Smoker Spot. We are smoking today the brand new Plasencia limited Wolsdorff edition. They are celebrating 113 years in existence. Just arrived today. Let's see how it tastes. So guys, talk a little bit about Wolsdorff. They doing every year, well, maybe not every year, but almost every year as far as I can remember, a limited edition in order to celebrate their birthday. Wolsdorff is a kind of a brick and mortar shop network here in Germany. All across Germany they have shops, I think especially in the Midwest and in the south of Germany, as far as I know, but not so important. They are owned by Davidoff since I think 20 years or so. And this year they've made a cooperation with Plasencia, so the birthday celebration cigar is Plasencia this time. In this case, over here, well, let's first show you, they have two bands, the Plasencia band and here the second band, all in white and golden. They have like the extra band, which is saying 113 years Wolsdorff. They call this Vitola, or this size, a Robusto Gordo. I don't know what that should be. For me it's looking like a Double Robusto. 54 ring gauge, and it's 5-something inches long. Well, before we go to start it, a few numbers and facts. They're using 5 different tobaccos, mostly from Nicaragua, only one from Honduras. So let me check my notes. The wrapper is Nicaragua, Yalapa, one of the most important regions in Nicaragua where there are grown tobacco. Other ones would be like Esteli or Omotepe, for example. They have two binders, also Yalapa, and the second one is Honduran Yamastran. Jamastran, not quite sure. Jamastran Valley, a very popular location in Honduras. That is the place where, for example, Camacho developed and is growing the original Corojo tobacco. So very important for the tobacco industry. And they have 3 different tobaccos in the filler. Looking nicely packed anyhow. Seco Ometepe, Nicaragua, Viso Jamastran, Honduras, and Ligero tobacco from Esteli. Sounds good so far. The taste, the smell. Earth and a typical tobacco smell, nothing more, not really spectacular. Let's check the cold taste. Zack, that is looking good. So, pepper. Cold taste is definitely, that cold draw is definitely stronger than the smell. Pepper, a lot of pepper in the cold draw. Earth and some spice. Cannot define it more precisely, but tastes okay. Okay. Let's burn it. Toasting it. You know, guys, I'm toasting my cigars just on the edges for a good burn. Good start. Pepper is still there. The retrohale, some bitterness. It's coming along with the pepper. Oh, this earth aroma is now very strong, but it already shows its complexity by the creaminess it's developing. Very good start. Very promising. The draw is on point, very good. I would say, let's see how it develops. So the Plasencia Wolsdorff edition started promising, and frankly it worked out pretty good so far. Very good cigar. Still this creaminess, pepper is gone, earth a little bit there, some woodish aromas and some nuts. Not quite sure which one, but it's nice and complex, and it has developed a very good mild sweetness. And look at the burn, look at the ash. That is looking like a very, very good cigar. But frankly, I mean, we're talking about Plasencia, right? So never had a really bad cigar. I had cigars from time to time, Plasencia cigars that I didn't like taste-wise, but I cannot think of a single cigar where I really had like construction problems or something. So they're doing pretty good. Well, I just wanted to show you the ash one last time before I will put it down. And I will also remove here the second band. I'm really not into smoking bands. You know, funny thing, while I was smoking here, was reading like the information text about the cigar, and sometimes it's crazy what flavors and things they are describing. For example, over here, they're writing that the Plasencia is starting with a creamy aroma. Well, definitely can agree on that one, and that this creaminess is leading to, what did they write? Like an hazelnut latte macchiato. What the fuck? Hazelnut latte macchiato. I can agree on the creaminess and the nut, but man, I don't know if whoever wrote this shit ever drank an hazelnut latte macchiato. That's definitely not a latte macchiato. And in the end, it will lead to an espresso and gingerbread. Funny as shit. But they have to write something, right? Let's talk a little bit about Plasencia. Very long in the business. It's owned by a father and son team. Nestor Senior, Nestor Junior. They are running Plasencia, man. They're making a lot of cigars, like over 30 million cigars per year. So they're one of the big players on the market. They own tabacaleras in Nicaragua and Honduras. So they're pretty big. I would say their flagship series is the Alma Fuerte. That's the it's coming along with a black band instead of the white one we have over here, but they have different other ones. I was just reading something while I was smoking that they have also the Alma del Campo, which is also a very popular line, and they added a box press to it. That is very nice. I love box press cigars because they have such an easy draw, and I just like the feeling in the mouth of the box press cigar. So I guess that's also worth checking out. Flavor-wise, like I said, very complex. Had various different aromas that are at some point in the cigar they are stronger or weaker, more light, more intense. It's kind of going back and forth. Which is nice because you're not getting bored when you're smoking the cigar. And it's a pity that it's just available in Germany. But maybe you guys have your ways to getting the cigars you want, right? So I rest my case here because there's really nothing more to say. We're in the second half of the cigar. Developed very nice, very good smoke, Plasencia-like, complex flavors, strong, not too strong. Like if you have like in strength index, it's going from 1 to 10, I would give it probably like a 6 or so. So somehow medium bodied. Very good afternoon smoke. It kind of would overwhelm you when you're starting with this one because it has a lot of flavors and they stay in your mouth for a while. So whatever you're smoking after that one will probably not as intense as as you were remembering it. So maybe that's a good last one cigar, or when you're taking a break after this one, because that's also part of enjoying a cigar, right? Not only while you're smoking a cigar, but only once you finish the cigar. And it's like with a good whiskey or so, all the flavors and the aromas, they're still there for quite some while. When it's a really good cigar, it stays longer, and some other cigars it just vanishes away. But it also is an indicator of a very good cigar when the flavors are staying there for a while. So guys, Actually, I think that was the first Plasencia cigar that we were reviewing, so, and started directly with a good one. That's great. Guys, I wish you have a wonderful day. I hope you can smoke a good cigar like this one. Great example of a good cigar. And other than that, stay safe, stay healthy, and I see you around at Smoker Spot.